Another one of this game, but this time it's a different course. A much longer course. That's the thing about this game. Later courses tend to go on for not a really long time, but quite a longer time compared to something like Mario Kart, most of the time. This course's name is Peripheral, because it's supposed to be taking place on the peripheral edges of the city, even though we took the inside path there. That ramp there is actually never used once. I wonder if there are going to be more courses in this game. 'Cause if you look in the game's files, there appears to be the number 13 through 16, which I assume relates to a course 13 through 16. But I have no idea if that's actually true, because we haven't looked that deep into the game's files. Or the game's data, even. We gotta look deeper into this game, find out all the cut content, make a video about it. But more on the run itself. This run was a 4-second PB from my last run here, which was my first run here, which was this was the last course I needed to actually get a time on. Again, I'm a new speedrunner of this game, and for the longest time I hadn't got a time on every horse. And this was the last one I got a time on, which was a 4:14, and then I knocked that down to a 4:10. And this was a first try run, so obviously 4:14 isn't very hard to beat. It really was that really was a first go time. But this 4:10, I felt like I was going quick. I used to slow down on this corner, but then I realized you could just hug the wall and not fly off, and that still preserves most of your speed. So it's just a little bit of optimization there. It's basically what this game's all about, is just little optimizations, because there's no drifting, there's no actual boost mechanic in this game, unless you count the boost item in the races. But in time trials there are no boost mechanics, so it's all about speed preservation and optimization. Which you'd think would make a recipe for a game I hate time trialing, because Mario Kart Wii was kind of about that. Like, Mario Kart Wii was more about preserving your speed than, say, Mario Kart DS, and I hate Mario Kart Wii speedrunning more for it. But with this game, I think the difference with this game is that it's much less complex. There's much less for my ape brain to think about while running this game. So I don't really care that it's more about precise movement than like building up boost. Which typically my favorite car racing games are about building up large boost combos. I think Mario Kart DS, the original All-Stars Racing. My favorite car racer of all time is Crash Team Racing, precisely because of its boost mechanic. So, again, theoretically, this game should fly in the face of everything I like about this genre. Yet it doesn't. Actually, I'm not sure at this point. Do I run this game just because I like the game, or do I run this game because fucking Silverlight told me to? As like a joke. And then I took the joke too far. I'm not even sure at this point. Because it's objectively not a good game at all. It's very jankily made. You can obviously tell it was rushed. I was a little bit faster than I could have got sub 410. But sure. Anyway, poopy 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 cut.